At Tennis Zone, we're giving away a tennis racket worth up to $120 of your choice to thank you for the support you've been giving us on our videos. To participate, you just need to subscribe and comment on the video. The winner will be announced on October 25th. Good luck to everyone, and don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy the video. Jannik Sinner's physiotherapist reveals the tennis player's doping case. The World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, is continuing its investigation into Jannik Sinner's doping case, after appealing the verdict of the ISHA, the anti-doping body for tennis. The ISHA's decision left the Italian tennis player unsanctioned for 2 positive tests from last spring, citing lack of fault or negligence. While the case is still ongoing, the world's #1 tennis player continues to do what he does best: win matches. The Italian tested positive twice for Clostebol, a banned substance, last April during the Indian Wells tournament. During the anti-doping test, traces of Clostebol were found in his blood. This positive result had been kept secret until now, and the independent tribunal accepted the argument that the substance entered his system accidentally through a cream used during a massage. A cream caused the doping. After an investigation by the International Tennis Integrity Agency, ITIA, it was concluded that this was the case, and the tennis player himself confirmed it via social media. A cut on his finger and the subsequent massage from his physiotherapist with a cream were the causes of a situation that could have kept the world #1 off the court. Now, with WADA's intentions known, it was Giacomo Nolli's turn to speak out. Nolli, the physiotherapist who applied the ointment to Sinner, has broken his silence. He did so during the presentation of a food factory project, where he stated that, despite being fine, I am disappointed like everyone else. The world #1 tested positive after coming into contact with trophondarmin, a drug containing Clostebol, during a massage performed by Noldi at Indian Wells. The medication had been acquired by former coach Ferrara at a pharmacy in Bologna. Sinner's finger was treated with trophondarmin. The physiotherapist used the ointment to treat a wound on Sinner's left pinky finger, following Ferrara's suggestion. Today, both Noldi and Ferrara are no longer part of the Italians team. I can't say anything else. I just hope, sooner or later, to be able to tell what happened in full, to give a general picture, because it seems like it was entirely my fault. But it wasn't, said Noldi, who also confessed that, despite the professional relationship not ending on the best terms, he still maintains a good relationship with Sinner. Jannik was very kind. As was the whole team. I have a cordial relationship with him, Noldi concluded. What Sinner learned from Nadal: he never changed with success. Rafael Nadal has been a role model, an idol, and, on occasion, a rival for Jannik Sinner. That's why the Italian has spoken with great respect for the Spaniard after Nadal announced his retirement from professional tennis. We all saw how good he was as a player and the lessons he gave us young players on how to behave on the court and handle tough situations, said Sinner after his victory in the quarterfinals of the Rolex Shanghai Masters. He gave us all so many emotions when we watched him play. And he also stayed humble. He never changed with success and chose the right people around him, having a great family. There are so many great things he gave all of us. Nadal, who spent 209 weeks at #1 in the ATP rankings, played Sinner 3 times and defeated him on all 3 occasions, at Roland Garros 2020 and 2021, and Rome 2021. Even though Sinner never won a set, the Italian is still grateful for the privilege of facing him. I was very lucky to meet him. He's an incredible person, Sinner said. His retirement is tough news, but in another way, everything has a beginning and an end. Jannik Sinner to end the season as world #1 after Carlos Alcaraz's shock exit from Shanghai Masters. Jannik Sinner has reached the semifinals of the Shanghai Masters for the first time this season. Sinner will end the 2024 season on a high note, with nothing less than the year-end world #1 ranking. This will be the first year-end #1 finish for the Italian. The 23-year-old easily advanced to the semifinals of the Shanghai Masters with a flawless 6-1, 6-4 victory over Daniil Medvedev, leveling their head-to-head at 7-7. Sinner defeated the 5th seed to reach his 5th ATP Masters 1000 semifinal of the season. Sinner was quick off the blocks while Medvedev faltered in the first set on stadium court. It was a bad day at the office for Medvedev, who lost serve 3 times, committed 4 double faults, and made 25 unforced errors on his way to his 4th loss of the season to Sinner. Sinner and Medvedev have faced off 5 times in 2024, with the Russian claiming victory in Wimbledon's quarterfinals. Shanghai was their 3rd consecutive quarterfinal matchup. The Italian has now reached his 11th semifinal of the season and achieved his 11th top 10 victory in 2024 with the win over Medvedev. In doing so, he matched Carlos Alcaraz for the most top 10 wins on the ATP Tour this season. In his first Shanghai Masters semifinal, Sinner will face Czech player Thomas Makak. The world number 33 from Beaune, Czech Republic, booked his place in the semifinal in his Shanghai debut by ending Alcaraz's run in the Shanghai Masters. Sinner leads Makak 1-0 in their head-to-head. Thomas Makak, Czech teammates, Carlos Alcaraz, and the Shanghai Masters. Thomas Makak broke Alcaraz's 12-match winning streak on Thursday to reach the semifinals of an ATP 1000 Masters event for the first time. Makak has made an impressive debut during his first visit to the Shanghai Masters. Earlier, Makak won the gold medal in mixed doubles at the 2024 Olympic Games alongside Katerina Siniakova. The Czech player secured the second top 5 win of his career by defeating Alcaraz in their second head-to-head matchup, Djokovic, Geneva semifinals. The number 30 seed produced stellar tennis to neutralize the world number 2, prevailing 7-6, 5, 7-5 in 1 hour and 54 minutes. It was the duo's first meeting at a major event and their second of the season, following the round-robin match in the Davis Cup, which the Spaniard won. Breaking Alcaraz's serve in the 11th game of the second set gave Makak the edge, and he won the final game to hand the 2024 Beijing Open champion his 9th defeat of the season. With Alcaraz eliminated in the quarterfinals of the Shanghai Masters, he is effectively out of the race for the year-end world number 1 spot. That honor now belongs to Jannik Sinner, who has been the embodiment of consistency this season. Sinner has won 6 titles at the tour level this year and looks set to add a 7th in 2024. With a couple of ATP 500 events, Vienna, Basel, and one last ATP 1000 event, Paris, remaining before the ATP finals, Alcaraz's hopes of finishing another season as year-end world number 1 are over. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, because at Tennis Zone, we are dedicated to bringing you the best information for the best audience, sharing in-depth analysis, exclusive interviews, and comprehensive coverage of everything related to the world of tennis. Join our community and be part of the excitement of the tournaments with us. Additionally, at Tennis Zone, we strive to offer you up-to-date and quality content on players, tournaments, strategies, and the most relevant events in the tennis world.